A young man who loved reptiles has died unexpectedly, and his family asked us if we can take care of his reptiles. We're looking for the home where sadly the owner recently passed away, and he left behind, we're not sure how many snakes, lizards, and scorpions. Well guys, we just got to the house, so we're gonna head there, meet the building manager, and we're gonna see how these snakes are doing. Hopefully they're doing okay. Here's our first little guy. You got a nice scorpion in there. Oh wow, this is nice. Boy, he did a really great job in here. This room, just walking in here, the temperature goes up. Wow, what a beauty. Looks like that's a little ball python in there. Very cute. Here we have another ball python down there. Hey buddy, how are you?
So what do you think?
Oh man, I'm just making a video of everything right now. It looks like, wow, it looks like you did a great job. Oh, look at this little skink. Wow, that's wild. I've got to double check the species of that skink. You don't know what kind that is, do you?
No.
Wow, that's really neat.
He's got this big guy here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see. What do we have over
here?
here?
That thing?
Oh, no, this big ball python. Oh yeah, and he's got
bearded dragon here, and there's a little one floating in here somewhere.
It looks like these are all ball pythons, so that does make some things a little bit easier. Wow, that's a nice larger ball python there. That's about adult size.
I can't find the one in here. I just can't find him.
Yeah, check that out.
Hope he didn't get out.
Yeah, you know what? Is this how this lid was with no? Oh gosh, if he didn't have anything on, if he didn't have any clips or anything on that cage, geez. Wouldn't surprise me if he's not in there. If anything, he's gonna be in some small spot. I'll get a box and some pillowcases, and that way we could start bagging up the ball pythons. He has a nice setup, and the way it feels real nice and warm and humid in here. So it is a good ball python paradise for sure. All right, so we have a mystery here. This is a cage, has no latches on it, and there appears to be no more snake. So there's fresh poop, there's all kinds of signs that a snake would have been in here. We're gonna search around and see if there's any snake left. All right, well, there's no snake in there, so we're gonna check out these other cages. This cute little one here.
Is that friendly and nice?
Yeah, that's a pretty friendly one. Oh, that's a cute little one. Oh yeah, this is early. Oh, look at that. That is a pretty one too. That's a beautiful ball python. Este culebra es de África.
De África.
Sí. ¿Tienes boa constrictors in Guatemala? Sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Sí.
Wow, you can see this is another really handsome one here. Neat stuff there. He's just a little bit dry, and this happens to us all the time in the winter. It's hard to keep them nice and warm in the winter without getting them dry. So we finished packing up all the reptiles to make sure they would stay warm and well fed. There was still the question of that empty cage that didn't have a snake in it, but the building manager said he'd call us if it turned up. We're heading back, guys. You may remember the cage that had the lid loose and there was no snake inside it. Well, we found the snake. So now we're going back there. Viola? What kind of a ball python do you think we're going to pick up now, if you had to guess? What do you think it's going to look like?
I would say banana pie.
All right, well, that's a good guess. We're going to be there in just a minute. So we're back on the street that we started on earlier today, and we're going back for one more snake. Earlier today, we were at this home here in Lancaster County, where sadly a local man passed away, and he left behind a dozen exotic critters living in that building. So they're going to be up for adoption this week. We have a special event with our friends at that fish place, that pet place. So we're hoping to get all of those reptiles adopted out. We already have the scorpion adopted, so it's just a matter of getting the rest of the snakes and lizards adopted.
Yeah, so we looked for the snake earlier. He's our escape artist, and he was wrapped up in this heater back here.
So if we would have actually looked closer back here.
As soon as I pulled this out, I seen him sticking out of it.
So the building manager wrangled the last snake himself and put him back in a cage until we could get there. Now that every last snake had been located, the first part of our job was done, In sad cases like this, where the owner is no longer living, we do our best to honor the wishes of the family. In this case, the pet owner's mother had legal custody of everything in the building, and she knew that her son would want his reptiles to go to great homes. She gave us instructions to adopt them out to experienced owners, saying that's what he would have wanted. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks for giving reptiles a chance. We'll see you next time. Hay muchos culebras en Guatemala.
Sí.